and stuff. Hold on.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Get Technical. I'm Neil Hamilton. I work at a company called Benzinga. We are all about making money in the markets. That's what it is. We're not playing any funny games with the news trying to tell you blah, 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 blah. You know, hedge funds don't pay us, all right? I can tell you that 100%. In fact, you know what? If hedge funds would pay us, I would probably take the money, but they don't. We make money by giving you information that helps you trade. And we sacrifice a ton of traffic to our site because we don't do articles that last for like 3 days or a week or whatever. Keep bringing traffic to the site so we can make ad revenue. We make money on articles that are good for like an hour or like a day because they're literally for you to trade with that day. That's how we work. So welcome to the party. Let's talk about making money by getting technical. Making money on ORPH. Yes, we will get JC back. JC Peretz for sure. For sure. JC Peretz is my friend. And I like him a lot. And I'm glad that you guys like him too. God, do I look pale today. I so pale. Shit. I don't like the way I look right now. But you know what? I love the way I look. All right. We like energy. Someone came in early and was like, we like energy right now. We're going to get some energy in here. And I'm going to turn this freaking light down. You guys like this music? All right. Energy. Why do we like energy? Because damn. That's why. Because damn. I'm also going to give you two other. All right, guys. Energy, I got... This is XME. What am I doing? XOP.
Wait, I gotta fix your... Whoa. What's going on now? There we go.
Oh, thanks, bro.
You can hear me today?
I went back and watched that video, dude.
Dude, Jason and other people thought you were just like trolling me. And today Jason was like, that was a really good joke that Neil played. I was like, that wasn't a joke. Like...
No, I meant to do that. And then Sylvia came on. I still didn't have it ready.
And you're like, wait.
Guys. Energy is happening. I want to know why you like it so much, though. I mean, I'm looking at my line chart. Let me switch over to candles. Not hollow candles. Those are weird. Those make me feel dumb. What energy stocks are you looking at there, Michael? I'll hit Shay with AUVI right now. Applied UV. I don't know what the hell this is. No. But I'll show you AHT, which I still like. Let me show you why I like AHT. The market goes... Guys, if you're not familiar with Wyckoff theory, Vio noob! If you're not familiar with Wyckoff theory, let's do the thing. Let's do the damn thing. We don't have a topic for today. I'm just going to talk about whatever freaking stocks you want to. We're going to do the best we can to find good entries. And producer AB, yes, looking fly with that blue flannel. Looking very fly. Let's get weird. So I've talked about the 4 market phases. Well, welcome home, Tiny Pie. Welcome home. Noble Aviation here. You've heard me talk about the 4 market phases. So let me see. Wyckoff 4 market phases. Elbow cough. So let's get this image up here. Okay, this thing. I love this thing. Everyone should know this. Screen cap it right now. Open image in new tab. Zoom. All right. You guys know what's my favorite pattern, guys? All right. If you're watching live, let me know in chat what my favorite pattern is. We're not here to bloviate. Let me know what my favorite pattern is. Or if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comments. What is the best pattern that we like here on Get Technical? I'm going to put that in context for you right now, why I like that thing. That big bad thing. He is actually my father. Producer AB is my dad, but he took off when I was younger. He said he went to go get a vape at the gas station. He never came back. And yeah, he just ages a lot better than I have.
That was back in 2001. And there was only one gas station that had the vapes. That was far, far away.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's when he moved to Vegas. And my mom cries every day because of it. Not a babe, Phil. Not a babe. A vape. A vape. All right. So yeah, accumulation apple bottoms. That's it. Miles or dog with toupee got it. We like to get in at this accumulation phase. So this is why I say to look for big, ugly, nasty, beat down in the dirt, absolutely sold to oblivion stocks. Because for the most case, that's going to give you levels you can trade with, and that's what puts them down into a level where we can look for accumulation. All right. So we break the market into these 4 cycles. The accumulation phase, which is following, you can see here on the left, that downward big, ugly, everybody sold it trend. Followed by the markup phase, which can be, it can have these sort of like phases within it, which we'll talk about. I'm actually going to talk about it on AHT, ticker AHT, Ashford Hospitality Trust. Distribution phase. This should look familiar for anyone that's held Bitcoin in the past year. Distribution phase. And then this redistribution also should look really familiar to anyone that's looked at a Bitcoin chart in the past month, actually. The past month. So, and I'll just illustrate quickly. So let me put this on the right. Let's go over here and open up the chart. Hide this. We'll use Bitcoin to illustrate. BTC USD. All right, this is Bitcoin on the daily. I'm gonna hide all my drawings. How about that? We'll just hide them because I want no. Right. Well, you know what? Screw it. Goodbye, drawings. Bye, drawings. And guys, by the way, if you're watching a recording of this, comment below with stocks that you notice that are having the phase that we're about to talk about, which is we're talking about the distribution phase here. So this is identifying tops, when to get out, and then we're going to talk about when to get in. So let me delete that. Look at this thing. Big, fat bottom. We loved it. We loved it. I want to get this chart tattooed on my producer AB. That's how much I like this chart. All right. So what we got here, these big bottoms, what's another word for them, guys? That's accumulation, baby. Coming out of this downtrend, this big broad space, we're finding our selling threshold as low as this thing is going to sell at. Once we're finding that, that's when we're starting to look for this curve upward. One indicator that you're starting to get the curve upward, which is like this side of the accumulation phase, is the golden cross. That's what I talk about. I've spoken about a few times on here. So that's when the 50-day simple moving average crosses above the 200-day simple moving average. It's a great indicator that we are on the latter end of the accumulation phase of an asset. Can be crypto, can be a Forex pair, it can be a stock. So that's our accumulation phase. And then what happens after the accumulation phase? We begin our markup. That's our ascent. That getting in at the bottom of that is the sweetest thing that can ever happen to a young, good-looking trader with kind of greasy long hair. It's the best thing in the world. And that's what we have here. And then, of course, there always are going to be the people that are taking their profit here and shaking out the weak hands. So we're taking some profit. We're getting rid of people that had some stop losses. And that is our reaccumulation phase that we have here, this sort of little corrective phase. But what happens every single time? Every single time. What this chart is illustrating to you, these phases happen with everything. That's just how it be. We invest in things so we can eventually sell them. Every story has an end. Stories restart, and we'll get back into that. But they are all eventually sold. So to the moon is a finite number. Let me put it that way. Eventually, you have to take profit, and that's how the institutions work that ultimately drive the price action. So we get out of this and we begin our distribution phase. And this distribution phase, some of you might have seen this, but there's a great video on YouTube that describes Wyckoff distribution. So if I do Wyckoff, and how it applied to this chart. Just take a really good look at this chart and burn it into your brain, screen cap it, open image, a new tab. This is Bitcoin. So let's take a little look. Let's switch Bitcoin to a line.
Whoa.
So this is just classic. The institutions are moving money in a way that creates bag holders so they can get out with optimum profit. There you go. That's how the stock market works, guys. There are institutions that are it's a market. It's institutions versus retail in most cases. Institutions also versus other institutions. But there's some alliances there among the institutions. But someone needs to sell, or someone needs to buy if you're going to sell and take profit if you're an institution. So you need to create an environment where they're going to. What did you just put out there?
Phil Hall said that he had a teacher named Mrs. Wyckoff. He said...
I'm not going to dive into that. Anyways, what I'm illustrating that completely threw me off. What I'm illustrating is a structure for this distribution phase, which you can find here in the Wyckoff distribution schematic. I highly recommend looking at it's Wyckoff, whatever, the Wyckoff accumulation. But did you have a drill? Yeah. So guys, there you go. Now, this is when it's time to get the hell out, right? What happens after a distribution phase? Redistribution. What do we got here with Bitcoin? Redistribution. What happens after that? Some additional selling. It's kind of at a fork in the road because, I don't know, it could be saved by anything. But speaking with Benzinga's Mark Petrino, who's the dude who used to work for Steve Cohen. He used to trade under Steve Cohen. The guy knows his shit when it comes to charts. One of the best technical analysts I've ever met. He errs on the side that because of the energy required to produce or to mine Bitcoins, that everything is lining up for this to be just a head and shoulders. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Back down to 20, or back down to, what level is this? Like 10,000. Right back down to 10,000. That's your bubble. But by and large, stocks be doing this.
Wait, you think Bitcoin could go back down to 10K?
Yep. Don't tell anybody. Don't send me hate mail. All right.
No, but just based on technicals, like not based on.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Hold on for dear life. Accumulation and distribution.
John G, you hear what this guy just said?
Don't. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it says 10K for sure. Guys, that's just how it works. Bitcoin is not any different than any other tradable asset. And this chart is like, guys, I don't know how to make it any more clear. The idea is we're looking to get in before that shit and then sell at the top, baby. That's how it works. All right, so accumulation distribution. So I want to look at AHT really quick. I like this one because it's just so obvious to me. It does what I want it to do. Oops. Get out of the line. Well, we can keep it in a line. Let's keep it in the line for the sake of continuity. Get out of here. AHT, to my technical analyzing eye, is coming out of an accumulation phase. A first accumulation phase. Right? And then, actually, hold on. I'm using this line. So what we've got here is one of the first kind of sells off like this. I can't talk today. All right. So I see today as a bounce, and I see this thing going on its way up for, who knows? This is a reopening play, by the way. This is commercial real estate, which I like right now a lot. 50 something % on the way up to this level, but it'll probably hit resistance again at this, where it had resistance before. But yeah, that's been my pick. I've just been trading this thing up and down. AJ, absolutely correct. You can go do that. Actually, you can feel free to watch the show while you do that. Not weird at all. So yeah, guys, comment below. Yeah, guys, if don't in before someone says FUD, this FUD, this FUD, oh, this fear, uncertainty, doubt. I'm not afraid of shit. I just see what's happening. All right. So guys, comment, let me know in the chat or comment below if you know a stock that's in the accumulation phase, like I just described. All right. We've been really simplifying it. But basically, who's got that big, fat, broad base? That big, fat, juicy.
Whoa.
What, did it break?
Your camera went off. Uh-oh.
No. It's been acting up.
But Neil, I found a stock that I like. It had a nice little juicy bottom for me. It maybe wasn't as long of a duration. You know, I know we want like multiple months of that accumulation. But it had a nice little pop today, so I wanted to get your thought on this stock. And it's kind of against what we've been talking about today, oil and whatnot. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Let me just fix my camera. Why don't you pull up your chart? And I'm gonna
pull up my chart. What is up? It's me, full screen. I got to get logged in, type in my name, password, which I'm not going to tell you guys. But I'm sure you could guess it. So again, it's a little bit, oh, here we go. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do. It goes against what we've been talking about today. We've been talking about oil. This stock is pretty much the antithesis of oil. This is, there we go. Ticker RUN, Sunrun. So let me get pulled up here.
Elbow cough.
Elbow cough. All right, so here's what I was looking at, Neil. Wait, let me go to the daily. 1 day, go to the chart. Wait. I was looking at, wait, what am I looking at right now? Are these dailies?
Your screen is mad wide, son.
How do I fix this?
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just like just make the window, drag the window so it's more like a YouTube ratio. Like to make it not full screen. Are you sharing? Just yeah. Okay, that helps tremendously. Now zoom in, hit Control plus a couple times. Give us a couple. Okay, let's go.
Wait, now I'm not seeing the bottom on the. Maybe this is what I was looking at. But when I was looking at the chart on like just my Robinhood, it was like a nice juicy bottom, and then
yeah, I see the cheeks.
But wait, I'm so confused right now because I'm not. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's why. Okay, so right here is what I was talking about. This little bottom right here.
And look at that candle. Look at the most recent candle and the volume difference.
Right, and so this is what we like. If I had your technicals on and I saw the crossover, the golden cross, the EMA cross, then maybe this would have been my buying point.
Well, try it and see where we're at on it. Like that's, I mean, this is definitely some accumulation is happening. So go to your indicators. So guys, this is Benzinga Pro. I need to start using it more often on the show. Type MOV. Moving average. Just there should moving average on the bottom. Bottom, motherfucker. Go down. Now, just 2 words. Moving average. All right. Now add that twice. Perfect. Now make the first one 50.
And
close it. Now close it. All right. Sorry. Now go to the top left of your screen.
I'm just pretending like I don't know how to use Benzinga Pro.
So do you see the word Sunrun for the name of the company?
Yes.
Underneath it says volume. Underneath that it says MA9. No, down.
Oh, right.
On your chart. Yeah. Now select the cog for one of them. Any fucking yeah. All right. Now give it 50. Length 50. That's gonna be. No, don't click it like that. Like okay, grandma. All right, there you go. Type it in. Okay. Now the next one, do 200. Holy God, yeah, like I'm so full of irritation right now. It's insane. All right. So this one looks like it could definitely come up because it's getting that. So guys, the 5,200 is for broad basis. This is a two-month situation here. All right. So you're not going to see it happen over a 2-month situation. Doesn't mean that this isn't an accumulation phase. So what I like about this, all right, stop moving around like a weirdo. So the most recent candle, today's candle, big strong green candle, broken above resistance. This is RUN on high volume. So what we like is when that high volume actually does work, and it's doing it. It is doing it. We have broken out of resistance here. So runs a good stock, buddy. I like it. The golden cross thing doesn't really apply here because that's more for stocks that have a much broader base. That's like, I mean, like some of the oil companies, or you can go back and find, you know, just, or like, you don't want to see an example? Type in MVIS, Microvision.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, I saw this little bottom, but I knew it wasn't as long of a duration as we like to see. It was just a couple months as opposed to, you know, maybe 6 months to a year when you get that like big juicy bottom, like the, you know, oh, so you're talking about back here, this base.
Yeah, baby.
That's a broad base.
Yeah, that's that good stuff.
See, that was like a little, you know, little cheeks, the one on Sunrun. This one is like a big. This is you've been sitting down for long. You've been sitting on the bleachers for a long time. Yeah, it's like, you know, when you go over to someone's house and you sit in their seat on the couch and you just like sink in because that's their spot.
Mm-hmm. I have friends. I get it. All right, guys. So I want to run something really quick. So you keep talking about your bottoms, guys. If you're watching right now, give me a 1 in chat if you got in to MVIS Microvision, and if you're watching the recording, let us know in the comments if you got on the MVIS train. LiDAR stock, great movement. It's probably one of the best stocks of the past 6 months to a year. You can put me on record saying that. Hold on, I'm trying to find this thing that Michael Murray sent me. Hold on one sec. Hold on.
Okay, it was a little got some consolidation here.
Okay, so I need to run a video really quick. Let me share my screen, bro, because I got to let you guys know something. Oh, jeez. Wait, why is it still your shit? Okay, there we go.
When you want to maximize your performance in the market, you need access to the highest quality tools and news available. Benzinga Pro stands out from all of the options you'll be presented. Their instant access to market-moving news positions you to be prepared to take on the market in the best ways possible. Here's how it works. Benzinga Pro's news desk creates original news content that's available on your main news feed and gives you actionable information about companies you may want to invest in. This news desk information gives you the chance to beat the market, receive impactful news as it breaks, and jump on trending stocks before and as they rise. And beyond that, Benzinga Pro is packed with helpful features and unique insights that give you the best information.
Yes, Jim.
There's tools like the live audience
Benzinga Pro, baby.
Every day with important news and timely updates. And the real-time news alerts that allow you to stay on top of every developing story you're keeping tabs on. Alerts and news will be sent straight to your inbox or delivered as live sound alerts.
This guy's voice is amazing. This is the voice of Benzinga.
And breaking news about companies they may be looking to invest in, Benzinga Pro is the tool to use.
But yes, we auto-tune it afterward. All right, guys, I played that video because we got a big old sale on Benzinga Pro. I want to let you guys know about it. This is something I have no problem straight up shilling. Like, there's no shame here because out of all of the things that Benzinga has produced, Benzinga Pro is the thing that we're most proud of. It is years of hard work and feedback from traders going into this thing, and it really is the best due diligence tool on the planet. We just launched a new chat room inside of it that's led by Nick Shaheen. So if you guys watch Pre-Market Prep, you guys should be familiar with Nick Shaheen. He comes on, like, he's a regular on the show. Comes on and gives his take on options trades. Dude has like a 95%. He trades spreads. Yeah, it's like 75% off gym stocks. Yeah. For the first month. So let me get that to you guys. But yeah, the guy is the best. He's just the best options trader in the world. Got a chat room in there. It's all about getting mentorship from him, getting his trade setups, and learning to use Pro to trade. Benzinga Pro, I mean, to trade. So you're getting all of that all together. And it's like I have no problem shilling this because it's legitimately an amazing deal and just extremely helpful. So here, dropping the link in chat. Coupon code summer sale. And here's some marketing stuff, which I probably can't put it all in there. But basically, you're getting all of Benzinga Pro, which is sick. Let me open up Benzinga Pro. Good God. Just hold on one second, guys. Oh my God. Guys, I promise this never happens. I have so many accounts. Oh. There we go. Benzinga Pro. Let's just, filter the news the way you filter your stocks. Apply any screening or scanner parameters to the news. Price, market cap, volume, coming soon. Filter the news by short interest. So you can say, I only want to see news updates about stocks that have high short interest. Coming very soon. We have cryptocurrency coverage. We have stock coverage. Complete up to the minute news feed. We've got unusual options activity via our scanner. So you can turn this here scanner on. Actually, hold on. Now we got so much stuff in here. Screener, I think, is what I'm actually looking for. Nope, that's actually a screener for stocks. Signals. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Unusual options activity. Basically, what is the smart / unethical money doing? Right? This is Benzinga Pro. Everything is included for that deal. It's like, I don't know, 75% off, whatever. It's a stupid, ridiculous, good deal. Just get it. It's 1 month. 1 month, try it out. You don't like it, cancel it. All right. Yeah, I could go through. You guys want me to go through Benzinga Pro and use it? Or do you want to just go back to charts? I don't care either way. Sweet, Jim. And it doesn't, guys, it doesn't come with a drill, unfortunately. That's the only thing that you're not going to get with this deal is you're not going to get a power drill. I tried, but we couldn't get the reseller agreement. All right. I see a man in need. I'll help out. All right, let's get the chart going. Let's look at, was it MT?
What's empty?
Doesn't matter.
Your water?
Ooh. All right, I'm keeping the lines up. If we compare it to this. This whole thing here is markup. We had our first little sell-off, which is this thing. Looks like this could be a reaccumulation. There you go. Looks like it's trading within a range. I mean, so MT, like, you know, is that a double top? Let's get the candles out. Whoops. Look, you don't have a pattern until it's broken out from the resistance or support that defines the pattern. All right. What you have is a formation or the beginnings of a pattern. So right now we're just trading sideways. And it looks like, I mean, look at this neutral candle here. It's really just trying to hold this level of support. Would I buy now? No. If I was holding at a lower level, if I was holding at a lower level, would I have taken profit here? Yes. So when I look at this, I do see the 2 points that it touched this level, and it could be your upside down ass in the air double top, which could mean the end of your uptrend. Could mean that. Or it could be just a period of sideways trading or consolidation. So what I want to see is either a break this way or a break this way before I make another decision. I don't want to live here. That's not how I do it, right? Like, we want to trade stocks that are in some sort of defined trend, so we have the wind behind us in either direction, depending on what our bias is. So I would not live here. I would say that if you got in earlier, or if I got in earlier, and then I made it all the way up here, and then I took a little bit of an L here because this big nasty red candle, whatever. I'm just going to get out. And then I'm going to wait and see what this stock decides it wants to do. It's got a clearly defined range. Are you going to break to the upside, or are you going to break to the downside? Let me know. Also, just take a look. It's been overbought for a while. All right, so it's got to cool off. But the fact that it's holding support here, a little bit of hope. But then the broader thing that you see with MT, which is fantastic, is it's got a big bony butt. Bony butt. You know those bony butts, like pointy butts? It's got one of those. So what you're seeing with a break to the upside is potential for something like these, which is, if it breaks on that upside of what I drew, so actually that's like right about here, around 34. This is just rough stuff, like 55%, right? But we want to monitor it here, right? RSI, very important. Keep your RSI up. All right, Shay says next. Shay runs the show now. All right, Shay, what do you want to see next? Is that a ticker, or are you just Mr. Bossy? Next, maybe. No, I've never seen Hank Hill's butt. Next looks nice, dude. I don't like. I kind of think that you were being a little bit tyrannical in the chat. Whoever said that, Shay. But if you're talking about a ticker, this actually looks nice.
What does Bob Ross say? He said there's no mistakes, only happy little accidents.
I probably. I like that. So we've got Next Decade Corporation here. Two big gaps up. So again, guys, we've talked about this before. Coming out of these broad bases, when you get those two big gaps up, that's when you know that you got to be taking profit on that candle. After two gaps up, that's exhaustion. Profit taking is about to occur, but we found support at this level. Looks not terribly bad. That is the resistance for one of these candles back here. Looks pretty thin. Could get a bounce. You see a green candle here. That's a bounce, baby. Okay, cool. Thanks, Shay. Lord Vold, is it pump and dump scheme? Are you talking about get technical? We've been called many things. You know, there were some Benzinga shows, and I was like, these are all right. There was Power Hour with Luke and Jason. I was like, kind of cringe, but okay. And I got in touch with Aaron Bree, and I was like, you know what we really need? We need a show where we pump and dump. Does that seem like a good idea? And AB is like,
that's the origin story.
Yeah, AB is like, I'm like 14. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a good idea. And here we are today. We changed the name to Get Technical. Yeah, because we thought that would fly a lot better with the SEC. But yeah, that's all I'm here. I own every single one of these stocks. And hopefully you guys are picking up on sarcasm. Or facetiousness, I don't know. Yo, what's next? OCGN. Manny, I like all the shows. Thank you, Manny. The world needs more people like you. It really does. Oh, that did fly past my head. I'm not sure if Aaron was trying on that one, but that was really good. Were you trying for that?
Explain what I was trying for. 'Cause-
pump and dump as a human origin story.
Oh no, that was.
Oh shit! You should have claimed it. You should have claimed it. God, that's Shakespearean. All right, guys. All right, guys. Do me a favor. How many likes are we at, guys? Producer AB.
Let me do my little analysis.
Yeah, run some key metric analysis.
My KPIs are showing me that we're just shy of 50 likes. So I think if we might have a special treat where we get to a what is it, checkers match, something like that, if we get to 100 likes, but we're not there yet.
All right, guys, here's the deal. I can't keep doing this show. We got way too many people watching and way too few likes. If we can get this thing up to 160 likes, tell me what the stakes are. If we can get this thing up to 160 likes, one thing is we already know that we're gonna get producer AB in a rat suit costume. Something.
Not the scary one.
yeah. I mean, this isn't scary, dude. So
wait,
something.
That's $1,000 right there.
You think I'm not good for it?
I don't know how many pump and dumps you've been trading.
I got at least 1,000 Benzinga bucks sitting around to get this rat suit for your boy producer AB to wear. And you know what? It's his punishment because he fucked up like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, and we still haven't given him his punishment. So we're gonna get this boy in a rat suit. All right, so keep them coming, guys, because we need to get this up to 160 likes.
That looks like Chuck E. Cheese's like demented evil cousin.
Yeah, like this is the one that he probably deserves to be in jail. Like he's been to prison. Also, big shout out to everyone that's ever been to jail. Nothing against you guys. We've all been there. How about this? If we get this video to 300 likes, I'll tell you the story about the first time that I went to jail.
I don't even know this one, so let's get to 300.
Yeah,
we're at 100 right now.
That's it. You get this video 300 likes, and not after. If you guys are watching the recording of this, that doesn't count. I'm not putting my career on the line for that. I'm talking about the live people. If you get us to 300 likes, I'll tell you about the story about how I went to jail. I'll tell you everything. Everyone in chat gets a free T-shirt. What do you think this is? What kind of society do you think we live in? All right, make up your mind about where you want to be on the economic spectrum. All right, bud. ITRM. Wait, this isn't a holiday weekend. What are you talking about?
We got 4th of July coming up.
How about don't go to jail, period, is my best advice. Stay out of jail as much as you can, I think, is the best trading advice that I can give for beginners.
I don't know. I'm sure there are stories of like someone who like bought a bunch of stocks, went to jail, and they got out and their portfolio had like 10x'd, and they like and they would have like sold their stocks had they been able to. Oh shoot,
it's Father's Day weekend. Yeah, for my dad for Father's Day, I was too late to get him a gift. So I think what I'm going to do is go over to his house and we're going to cook a bunch of like lobster and crab legs and steak, and just hang out. I think that's pretty good.
Well, surf and turf action.
Yep, surf and turf Father's Day.
Oh, it's also Juneteenth. We don't.
Oh, and Juneteenth. Okay. So yeah, this is okay. So excuse my ignorance, guys. I live in a kiddie pool full of ignorance, bubbling, stinking, miasmic ignorance. That's how I live my life, guys. So I apologize. So happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Happy Juneteenth. Both very important days. And then also, of course, 4th of July, which is celebrate. Something just fell down in my apartment.
Get the baseball bat.
Best pattern is a rounding bottom. I'm catching up, and it was early. I'm very excited. I'm back catching up. Michael, hey, we've been waiting for you. Welcome back. Yes, best pattern is a rounding bottom. ITRM, I like it. Here's what I don't like about it right at this moment. I think it's already had its run up. Oversold. And this volume lower. Let me Let me remove this scary rat. How about that? And make this full screen. ITRM, just looking at the RSI, not time to buy. Right? That's it. APRE, question is, will it bounce back or is it dead? Okay, so I don't know the dates. Thank you, Happy Muhammad. As far as I'm concerned, it's still 2020. Ooh. Okay, so look at this insane sell volume that happened with this thing. Look at this thing is insane. What kind of is this healthcare? This has to be like it's health technology. Why, guys? Why do healthcare, like health technology, drug, like surgical robots, machines, MRI machines, drugs? Why do they always have such choppy, crazy charts? The answer is that a lot of times these companies, first and foremost, are penny stocks. So they're very volatile anyway. Secondly, a lot of these companies have their success completely dependent on binary events, meaning yes or no, success or fail, pass or fail. And that comes from the FDA. Right? If they get bad news from the FDA, the stock gaps down like an MFer. They get good news from the FDA, it goes up like an MFer. So looking at this thing on the daily, big old broad base. I like that. Let's see if we can throw something at it. This is only going back to November, so let's just add some stuff to the chart without getting too messy. It's trading below its 200-day moving average. It's fairly young stock, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I would just look for more price structure on this one to get interested. I usually don't get in stocks that have binary events. That's all there is to it.
Agreed.
VYGR Voyager. Instead of typing that into my chart, I just typed it in YouTube. So there you go.
I think the American ticker is VYGVF OTC.
So now this is we're pumping Luke's portfolio now. Ooh, a little bit of distribution there at the top, right? Remember our market phases, guys. AC, DS. This one started DSing here for a while. We've got this very clear line of support. It's really simple with Voyager. I think Luke made a killing on this. I don't know if he's told you guys on Power Hour, but yeah, good trade. Probably the best trade of the kid's life. I don't know. He's been trading for a long time. But look, here's the dealio. Distribution, bunch of people sold out. This is demand, right? All market dynamics are defined by two forces: supply and demand. We clearly had a bunch of supply up here because everyone started selling. Down here, got green for go. We got demand. All right. That is what creates support and resistance. Voyager has demand at this level. The question is, do the powers that be want to drive the price up on it? We have a bearish trend that matches the trend on the price action on our RSI. I would be looking for Voyager to get a little bit more overbought before I would start anticipating, as in start making preemptive moves for a trade for a bounce. All right. There's nothing that says that this stock can't do this, and then this, and then this, and then sideways. There's no reason it won't do that. What's really great about RSI is when it gets into the really oversold territory, and I always mix up overbought and oversold. I'm sorry. When I mean oversold, that's when it's low. That's when you can start to expect the demand people to come in and start buying at higher and higher prices. So right now, RSI is like mid-range. It's at like 40. So I'd want that to go down. All right. Shay, get the fuck out of here with this. ORPH.
That had a big old candle. Big old green candle.
All right. Next, ITUB. Are we looking at Fed? I think we have an agreement where we're going to stream the Fed announcement. Wait, what time is the Fed thing?
I think it starts at 2, but we shall see kind of when they actually make it. You know how the Feds do; they're fashionably late.
Yeah,
like they have things to do or something. I don't know.
Right? I don't know. It's not like it's one of the most important jobs on the planet. Maybe important, guys. Important's up for debate. I know that the libertarians watching this are like, well, hold up, that just pricked a bunch of ears. Like, what did you just say? Maybe just the most powerful position is the most equitable way to put that, or not equitable, but the way that's not going to piss off all my libertarians.
The libs.
Hey, let's make it easy. Golden cross right here. Markup. A little bit of a corrective phase. The corrective phase found support right at the high of our ass crack of our double bottom, which is also where this gap started. So things are lining up. Looks good. Oh, look, it already happened. It already happened, guys. Look, this is the beauty of technical analysis. All right. So this is your accumulation phase, this whole damn thing. All right. We've got this level right here. We broke above it. We got our little corrective phase. And now we're in the bounce. We're testing this high again. Note, we've got resistance here. That's just the way it is. RSI is high. Will we break through? I don't know. I would feel a lot better if the RSI was not as insanely overbought as it is right now. Sometimes when these swings happen, they happen too quickly. Sometimes it's a lot better for them to happen slowly to create entries. Otherwise, the best time to enter was, when was this? Back in May. May 18th was the best time to enter. Looking at it now, probably not. I think the move happened too fast. You know? Fed sucks. Neil, you want me? The last thing you want me doing is speaking in any. You don't want to give me too much power, guys. That's a dangerous thing. All right, what's up next? You know what's bothering me? Give me some stocks, guys. I'm telling you, my pick right now, HT, baby. I see that bounce. I'm liking it. I would like to see more volume. There's not a lot of buy-in volume here, but it could come in tomorrow. I have no problem taking a position at 3:45 p.m. New York time / Detroit time. HT, BBIG, IVR, all doing the same exact thing. Daniel, okay, Daniel, you've been saying wish. All right, we're on the daily. Let's switch over to the 1 hour.
Oh shoot, Neil! I think I'm getting kicked out of my studio room.
I'm frozen too, aren't I?
Yep, you are.
Only the best. Hold on 1 second.
Hold on 1 minute, Logan. Logan's coming on for Moon or Bust in a minute. Neil's gonna hop back off and on and just get his screen up right. You know. Oh, what's up, y'all? I'm full screen again. Let me pull my Benzinga Pro up. We'll get Wish pulled up. I'll show you my technical analysis, what I would do here. So we obviously had this huge leg up, you know, another one. Now we're kind of back down. So if this continues to consolidate here, let's see, we're at this $10 range. If we consolidate here for a little bit longer, maybe a little bit more leg up, then it becomes really enticing. I do think, however, we have the potential to go back down to this previous support level of $8. We'll call it $8.30. So I think the big thing will be, can it hold up here at about $10.60? If it can hold up here, then we like it. If it drops below $10, then look for it to come to $8.30. And then maybe we'll see more of a sustained bottom down here. I mean, look, we can look at the volume down here. So we had the big volume day on the 14th when we had this, and of course back here. But right now, this volume's dying off a little bit. People have been telling me, you know, summer months, these New York traders, they're up in the Hamptons, they're on their yachts, they're not trading as much as they normally do. So we'll see if we can get this volume back, Daniel. Otherwise,
here, let me add something to that really quick. So I agree with everything you just said, by the way, AB.
Thank you.
Remember the magical 65 exponential moving average on all time frames. It has magical properties. Looking for the bounce off the 65, baby. It's the yellow line. Looking for the bounce off the 65. We got a green candle here. It'd be nice. This is the hourly. It would be really nice when you're looking at this. You want the green one to be bigger than the red one. To be like really sure this is like one of those V reversals. But we didn't get it here. And it pretty much bounced off the 65. Exponential moving average. So keep that in mind. What you can do with this. Let me delete all my stuff here. Just draw a line from this point to the low point there and say, this is my line in the sand, as your boy Chris Capri would say, and say, I want to see it bounce off that and not cross below it. My sloping line of support on this bad lad. There you go. That's Wish. We'll hit pins and then we'll roll out.
Ooh, Michael's talking about HFC. That was one that we talked about with Chris a couple weeks ago.
Pins is on a killer run. Pins is awesome. Let's switch to the daily really quick. Yeah, talk about your V-shaped recovery. Look. Fibonacci, anchor your first point of the Fibonacci on February 16th. Anchor your second point on May 13th, and that will give you the levels. We're above the 65. We're not totally oversold. I would want to see here. Let's look at pins against QQQ. We'll see if it has relative strength against a Q. And it does. That means that among the stocks that are covered in the NASDAQ ETF, pins is strong right now. So here's what I'll say. If you want to go long pins, I won't make fun of you. All right, AB, are you kicking me off my...
No, you can do whatever you want. I'm just getting my studio commandeered. So I'm going to hop off the stream for a second, move places, and hop back on.
I love it. Thanks, man. Blind Trader, it's riding trend, but looks weak. Pins. Yes, it is running out of steam. We would like to see some more of this. This is why, guys, I hate to say it, but social sentiment is kind of important with stocks. We like stocks that get mentioned a lot online. That's the world we live in. Brandy says that we're likely going to hear from the Fed around 2:30 or 3. So thank you, Brandy, for that. Yeah, I'm going to pin this. I think I'll actually pin this on my Pinterest board, and I'll share my Pinterest with you guys. Just one more time, guys. Make sure you get Benzinga Pro. Make sure you get it. Because we've got the options mentorship plan for 70% off. 70 or 75, let me see. So summer sale is a coupon code. I'm going to add that in. Oh, that's an annual. Hold on, that ain't right. Oh, the code didn't work.
It's summer sale.
I know. Oh, it's got to be all caps. All caps summer sale. Get it.
70%
Check
off.
it out. Check it out. 70% off your first month. Try it out. Get in the chat room. Get the trade ideas from the best damn options trader, Nick Shaheen. And let us know what you think. So yeah, I'll drop the link in here for you. Elbow cough. Next up is Moon or Bust. You know him. You love him. Make sure you stick around. And otherwise, thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been the Wednesday edition of Get Technical. With me, as always, has been producer AB. Watch out for those big, fat, juicy bottoms out there. Every time you're in a stock that's starting to go the wrong way, get rid of it. Cast it to the wind. And then find another lowly stock that's just sitting there with its cute little like anime dog eyes looking at you, bubbling up with tears, saying, buy me. Because that just might be the next big ripper. That's why I like those big, fat, juicy bottoms. Burn this image into your head. Burn. Do I have to go back a little bit? Burn this image into your brain. This is how this is what stocks be doing. All right, guys. Love you. Happy trading.
Smash that like if you haven't already.